dear friends, in the last video we discussed that the empirical formula and molecular formula when the percentage composition is given. In this video we are going to discuss the oxidation number and how can we find the oxidation number of different compounds. Okay friends, oxidation number. So what do you mean by oxidation number? Let us see. Oxidation number. Oxidation number. Simply the oxidation number is nothing but it is a possible charge. It is a possible charge or arbitrary charge present in a species, that means atom or ion or molecule. That is known as oxidation number. Okay. Simply remember it is a possible charge present in an atom, ion or any species. It is a possible charge. It is a possible charge present in a species. That means during chemical change, the atom gain some charge, right? That is known as oxidation number, right? Okay. Next, how can we find the oxidation number? To find the oxidation number, we should follow some principles or follow some rules. Okay, there are some specific points to remember to find the oxidation number. See, the oxidation number are rules to find oxidation number. Are important points to find the oxidation number. The first one is free state or uncombined state free state or uncombined state of an atom. Oxidation number, ON means oxidation number is 0, is considered to be 0. Free state, for example sodium, metal, its oxidation number is 0, right? Uncombined state, free state of an atom, here the oxidation number is 0. Sodium, magnesium, right? Mercury, oxidation number is 0. Oxidation number is 0. Right? Next, second one. First year group elements. First year group element shows. First year group elements. First year group elements. The oxidation number is. First year group elements oxidation number is +1. First year group elements oxidation number is +1. Here lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Alright. Second year group elements. Second year group elements oxidation number is +2. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. Okay. Next, halogens shows -1 oxidation number. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Right? Halogen shows -1 oxidation number. Here important point is fluorine, more electronegative or highest electronegative atom among all elements. It shows always -1 oxidation number. -1. Right? Okay. Next. See the hydrogen, common oxidation number is oxidation number is common oxidation number is +1. With metal hydrides, hydrogen shows -1. Example, sodium hydride, magnesium hydride. In these hydrates, hydrogen show -1, but common oxidation number is +1. Okay. Next, oxygen atom, common oxidation number is -2. In peroxides, oxygen shows -1. In superoxides, -1/2. In peroxides -1, superoxides -1/2. Whereas in oxygen fluorides or oxygen with, whereas oxygen with fluorine shows +1 in O2F2, +2 in OF. Is it clear? Common oxidation number of oxygen is -2. But in case of peroxides, oxygen shows -1. In case of superoxides, it shows -1/2. Whereas with oxygen fluorides, that means O2F2, dioxygen difluoride, OF2, oxygen difluoride, it shows positive oxidation state. Why? Because fluorine is more electronegative, high electronegative, right? Next, the sum of the oxidation number of all atoms in a molecule is equal to 0. The sum of the oxidation number of all atoms in a molecule is equal to 0. That means neutral. For a neutral molecule, the sum of the oxidation number of all atoms is equal to 0, right? Next, generally the oxidation number will not precede its group number. For example, fourth group element shows the maximum oxidation number is +4 only. Fifth group element show maximum oxidation number is +5 only. Sixth group element maximum oxidation number is +6 only. That means any group of element, the maximum oxidation number is its group number only. It will not precede its group number, right? The maximum oxidation number of an element in any group is equal to its group number is equal to its group number. Okay, right? Right? These are some points to calculate the oxidation number, right? And the next one is, for example, ionic species is given. Ionic species. If ions are present, then oxidation number is charge present on it. Charge present on it. For example, magnesium plus 2. Its oxidation number is plus 2. Oxidation number is plus 2. Cl minus, oxidation number is minus 1. Right? Is it clear? Okay. Next. See next one, if we want to find the oxidation number of an individual atom in a charged species, right? Oxidation number of, for example, oxidation number of individual atom in a charged species, then sum of the oxidation number of all atoms equalize to charge present on it. Charge present on it. Let us see one example. Sulfate ion. Sulfate ion. SO4 minus 2. In SO4 minus 2, what is the oxidation number of sulfur? We don't know. Let us consider oxidation number X plus. How many oxygen atoms here? 4. 4 into. Oxygen oxidation number is, common oxidation number is minus 2. That equal to. Whenever neutral atom is present, neutral molecule is present, equals to 0. But here charged species, if the charge is how much? Minus 2. Then equals to minus 2. X minus 8 equals to minus 2. Then X equals to, here minus 8 on right side plus 6. The oxidation number of sulfur in sulfate ion is plus 6. Okay. Once again, remember the rules. First of all, free state, uncombined state, oxidation number 0. And first A group element show plus 1 oxidation number. Second A group element show plus 2 oxidation number. Oxygen shows minus 2. In superoxides, minus 1 by 2. In peroxides, minus 1. Whereas fluorides, that means fluorine with oxygen, oxyfluorides, here the oxygen shows positive oxidation number in O2F2 and OF2. Halogen show minus 1 oxidation number. Somehow the oxidation number of all atoms in a molecule equals to 0 or equal to be 0. And any charged species present, the oxidation number is charge present on it. If you want to find the individual atom, then somehow the oxidation number of all atoms equals to charge present on it. By this way we can calculate the oxidation number. Okay, right. Let us see some examples. Find the oxidation number of sulfur. Find the oxidation number of sulfur in the following compounds. In the following compounds. Okay. Number 1. Here H2SO4. Number 2. H2SO3. Number 3. SO2. Number 4. SO3. Right? See, here oxidation number of sulfur. How many hydrogens here? 2 hydrogens. 2 into. Each hydrogen oxidation number is plus 1. Right? Each hydrogen oxidation number is plus 1. Plus. Sulfur we don't know. Let us consider X plus. 4 into minus 2 equal to 0. Here 2 plus X minus 8 equal to 0. Then X. Here minus 6. Minus 8 plus 2 minus 6. X equals to plus 6. Okay. Now H2SO3. 2 into 1 plus X plus 3 into oxygen oxidation number is minus 2 equal to 0. Then 2 plus X minus 6 equal to 0. Then X equals to plus 4. Now here sulfur we don't know X. Let us consider X. How many oxygen atoms? 2. 2 into each oxidation number is -2 equal to 0. X -4 equal to 0. Then X equals to +4. Right? SO3. X plus 3 into -2 equal to 0. Then X minus 6 equals to 0. Then X equals to +6. Right? Next. Oxidation number of sulfate ion SO4 -2. Here already we solve this sulfate ion oxidation number. Here X equals to +6. Oxidation number is +6. Next HSO4 minus. HSO4 minus. See here hydrogen, one hydrogen atom, its oxidation number is +1 plus. How many sulfurs? 1. We don't know, or we want to find the sulfur oxidation number. Let us consider X plus. How many oxygens? 4. 4 into oxygen oxidation number is -2. Here it is a charged species, no? Charged species. So equals to -1. 1 plus X -8 equal to -1. Then X. Here -8 plus 1 -7. -7 on right side. +7. +7 -1. Here X equals to +6. Right? Is it clear? Okay? Right. Let us see some more examples of oxidation number. Next. Next, let us find the oxidation number of Mn in the following compounds. The first one is KMnO4, potassium permanganate. Second one is K2MnO4. Third one is MnO2. Fourth one is MnCl2. Right? MnCl2. Fifth one is MnO4 minus. Sixth one is MnO4 minus 2. MnO4 minus, MnO4 minus 2. Potassium, one potassium and its group number is first group number. Potassium belongs to first group, its oxidation number is +1. Plus manganese we don't know, let us consider X. Plus 4 into -2 equal to 0. Right? 1 plus X minus 8 equal to 0. Then X minus 7 equal to 0. X equals to +7. Okay? Next. K2MnO4. Here 2 into +1 plus Mn we don't know, let us consider X. Plus 4 into -2 equal to 0. 2 plus X minus 8 equal to 0. Then X equals to +6. MnO2. X plus 2 into -2 equal to 0. X equals to +4. Here X minus 4 and on right side we get X plus 4. Here X minus 2 equal to 0. Then X equals to +2. Chlorine oxidation number is -1. 2 into -1 means -2. X minus 2 equal to 0. Then X equal to +2. Here MnO4 minus X plus 4 into -2 equal to -1 because charge present on it. X minus 8 equal to -1. X equals to +7. MnO4 minus. Here manganese oxidation number is plus. Here X is the oxidation number of manganese. Here MnO4 minus 2. X plus 4 into -2 equal to charge is -2 here. Here X minus 8 equals to -2. Then X equals to +6. See, manganese can show the different types of oxidation states. The maximum oxidation number is +7. Okay, maximum oxidation number is +7. MnO2, MnCl2, MnO4 minus 2, MnO4 minus, KMnO4, K2MnO4. Potassium permanganate, manganese. In potassium permanganate, manganese can show variable oxidation state. It belongs to transition element. Right? The maximum oxidation number of manganese is +7. Remember. Okay. Next. Next, find the oxidation number of chromium Cr in the following. Chromium. See, first one is K2Cr2O7, right? Second one is Cr2O3. Third one is K2Cr4. Okay. Fourth one is Cr2O7 minus 2. Here, fifth one is CrOH taken thrice. Sixth one is CrO4 minus 2. Seventh one is CrO5. CrO5. Right? In K2Cr2O7, potassium 2 into plus 1 plus 2x plus 7 into minus 2 equal to 0. Potassium 2 plus 1 plus 2 chromium, let us consider 2x plus 7 into minus 2. 2 plus 2x minus 14 equal to 0. Then 2x. Here minus 12 equal to 0. 2x equals to 12. X equals to 12 by 2 means plus 6. Cr2O3. 2x plus 3 into minus 2 equal to 0. 2x minus 6 equals to 0. 2x equals to plus 6. X equals to plus 6 by 2. That means 3. Right? Next, K2Cr4. 2 into potassium plus 1 plus chromium x plus 4 into minus 2 equal to 0. Then 2 plus x minus 8 equal to 0. X minus 6 equal to 0. X equals to plus 6. Okay. Right. Next, Cr2O7 minus 2. Here charged species is present. 2x plus 7 into minus 2 equals to minus 2. Charge is minus 2. 2x plus 7 into minus 2 means minus 14 equals to minus 2. 2x equals to 12. Then x equals to 12 by 2 means 6. Right? Here Cr2O7 chromium oxidation number is plus 6. Here 2 chromiums are present. Right? In Cr2O7, how many chromiums? 2 chromiums. 2x equals to 12, x equals to 12 by 2 means each chromium shows plus 6 oxidation number. Next is CrOH taken thrice. Let us consider x plus oxygens 3. 3 into here OH taken thrice means oxygen taken 3 times, hydrogen taken 3 times. That means 3 oxygens. 3 into minus 2 plus 3 hydrogens. 3 into plus 1 equal to 0. Here x minus 6 plus 3 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0. X equals to plus 3. Right? Okay. Next, CrO4 minus 2. Otherwise, I am representing here. This is 7th one. 6th one. CrO4 minus 2. X plus 4 into minus 2 equal to minus 2. X minus 8 equal to minus 2. X equals to plus 6. Right? X equals to plus 6. Now 7th one. CrO5. It is a very, very important one. So normally chromium, let us consider x plus each oxygen minus 2, 5 into minus 2, that means minus 10, then x equal to plus 10. But it is not correct one. The oxidation number of chromium will not exceed its group number. Chromium belongs to 6th B group. So maximum oxidation number is 6 only. Right? Normally, when you have to calculate oxygen oxidation number taken as minus 2, then you will get the plus 10. But it is not correct. Here in CrO5, peroxy bonds are present. See here. Chromium. The bond is like this one. Here peroxy bond. Peroxy bond. When peroxy oxygens are present, the bond between oxygen and oxygen is called peroxy bond. Peroxy bond. The bond between oxygen and oxygen is called peroxy bond. Here in peroxides, the oxygen oxidation number is -1. How many oxygens? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 into -1 plus normal oxygen 1 into -2 plus chromium equal to 0. Here -4 -2 plus x equals to 0. Then x equals to +6. Right? Chromium pentoxide, butterfly structure. It has a butterfly structure. Here in peroxy bonds are -1 oxidation number. In peroxides, oxygen oxidation number is -2. Right? Is it clear? So these are the oxidation number of chromium in different compounds. Next. Let us find the oxidation number of nitrogen in the following. See, NH3. Second one is N3H. Third one is HNO3. Fourth one is HNO2. Fifth one is NO2. Sixth one is N2O. Seventh one is NO. Right? These are the nitrogen compounds. Here NH3 is ammonia, N3H is a hydrozoic acid. What we can say? Hydrozoic acid. Here nitric acid, nitrous acid, nitrogen dioxide, nitrous oxide, laughing gas. This is a nitric oxide. Right? Nitrous oxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitric oxide, here nitric acid, nitrous acid, hydrozoic acid. Here the NH3, ammonia, NH2OH, hydroxylamine. Here ninth one is NH2, hydrazine. This is hydrazine, hydroxylamine. And then hydrogen, two hydrogens, 2 into +1 plus. How many oxygens? 2 oxygens. We don't know. Let us consider x. Here 2 plus 2x equal to 0. Then 2x equals to -2. Then x equals to -1. In peroxides, oxygen shows -1 oxidation number. Now in superoxides, example KO2, rubidium oxide. In KO2, oxygen oxidation number in KO2, oxygen oxidation number is that the potassium 1 into potassium belongs to first group +1 plus oxygens 2 into, we don't know, 2x equals to 0. Here +1 plus 2x equals to 0. Then 2x equals to -1, x equals to -1/2. In superoxides, oxygen shows -1/2 oxidation number. Okay. Right. See, what is the carbon oxidation number? Carbon oxidation number in C6H12O6. Find the oxidation number of carbon. Find the oxidation number of carbon in C6H12O6. Let us see. How many carbon? 6x. We don't know. Let us consider x. That means we want to calculate the oxidation number of carbon. Plus how many hydrogens? 12. Each hydrogen carries +1. Right? Each hydrogen carries +1 charge. +1 oxidation number. How many oxygens? 6 into -2 equal to 0. It is a neutral molecule, now equals to 0. 6x plus 12, here -12 equal to 0. Then 6x equal to 0, then x equals to 0. Plus 12 minus 12 gets cancelled, then 6x equal to 0, x equals to 0. That means carbon oxidation number in glucose is 0. Sum of the oxidation number of all atoms in a molecule also equal to 0. Okay. Just you have to find the oxidation number of here carbon is 0. Similarly, hydrogen, sum of the oxidation number of all atoms should be equal to 0. Right? Can you find the oxidation number of carbon in C12? H22O11. Find the oxidation number of carbon. Try to solve these questions. Okay. If you have any doubt, just you have to message. All are simple compounds, right? Simply just you have to find the nitrogen oxidation number. Then let us consider X. Hydrogen plus 1. How many oxygens? 2. 2 into minus 2 equal to 0. Right? Okay. So in this way or in this method we can calculate the oxidation number of different compounds. Right? And remember, whenever the peroxy bonds are present, be careful here. Peroxy bond containing oxygen shows -1 oxidation number. Right? -1 oxidation number. Can you find what is the oxidation number of SE8? SE8 and P4. Oxidation number. See, SE8 and P4 oxidation number, that means it is a molecular form. Molecular form oxidation number is 0. SE8 oxidation number is 0 and P4 also oxidation number is 0. Molecular form, uncombined state, free state, right? Elementary form, oxidation number considered to be 0. Okay. Right. Thank you, students.